Passage to us on the Zatara boat is more than 24 hours of non-stop sailing. We've had dozens of passages now, longest one being 3,100 miles and shortest ones being 50 to 100 miles. So this vlog's about ocean passages.
Hi, Anna. So what do you, let's start with what you hate about passage making.
The worst day is the last day because it's the slowest day. The slowest day. It's waiting to get there, to get there, to get there. But then you're there. And that's probably the best thing, is getting to a new place.
Cool. All right, what do you hate about passage making?
Well, that's easy. Seasickness, rolling, sitting in one place for a long time, not having very good foods to pick from.
There's got to be one thing you like about passage making. Going from one place to another?
I get to play on electronics all day.
Cool.
That's my Z-Log!
Tell me something that you like about passage making, if anything.
Nothing.
Nothing? You hate it all?
It's just not fun.
It's not fun? What do you... So you hate everything about passage making?
Well, I mean, it's just not enjoyable for me.
Yeah. So, passage making, as everybody else says, it kind of stinks. I don't like it. I'm not good at it. First few days are always the worst for me. I get really seasick and just get kind of depressed and but after that, it seems to get a little better and start getting used to the healing. And so you do a lot of reading, a lot of sleeping, a lot of playing video games. We do some school, not nearly as much school as we do when we're somewhere stable. But I do like the peacefulness of being out here on the water, and there's nobody else around except just blue water. And so it's a good time of reflection and thinking about things. Passage making is just a necessary part of sailing. If you want to get from one place to another, you're going to have to spend 2 or 3 days or longer on the water and just deal with it. So yeah, it's got its ups and downs, but it's worth it in the end, obviously, because you get to go to a new place.
Hello and welcome to the Z-Logs. The Z-Log, the Z-Log, the Z-Log. It's my Z-Log. Now, today we're going to talk about passage making. We happen to be out on passage right now, but just want to talk about some of the ups and downs of passage making. Passage making, you can get burned out on that real quick because you're always out in the middle of the ocean. You're heeling over. If you're in a monohull, you're heeling over. You're dealing with sails all the time, with no wind, too much wind, squalls, storms, all those kind of things. And so making passages can be hard on everybody, and especially if you have a big family. There's always somebody who doesn't like making passages. In our particular case, Renee, she hates passages. She hates the sailing aspect of the technical side of sailing, and she doesn't like the heeling over, and she likes to be comfortable, and I understand that. And so when she gets a negative attitude, it makes all of our attitudes really, it can bring the whole boat down. And it's not just her. If any of us get a negative attitude on passage making, because you just don't quit. I mean, once you get out here and you left shore and you've gone downwind, it's going to be heck to get back upwind. And so that's why you've got to have a really good ability to adjust your attitude on passage making and accept what you have and have a good attitude about it. And one thing I've learned out here is, so you don't get passage burnout, is wherever you're at, spend as much time there until you're burnt out on that place where you're sitting. And then go on your next passage. And where I kind of get burnt out on passages is the short passages that are 2 or 3 days, 400 or 500 milers, because it takes 2 or 3 days to get acclimated to get your sea legs. And then once you get your sea legs and you're tired of being sore, tired, you show up at your next destination. But on long passages, I like them because once I get my sea legs, I'm good out here. As long as everybody's got a good attitude, I can go forever because it's nice and it's beautiful out here. But so that's just my thoughts on passage making. Have lots of books, lots of entertainment, read lots, and and enjoy the moments you have out there on the ocean. And make sure you're ready to go on your passages mentally, emotionally. That's so important. And know that everybody on your team needs to be ready to go too, because once you're out there, and it's one bad apple spoils a whole lot. So you want to make sure everybody's got good attitudes and or good prescription drugs. I'm kidding. Not really. Yeah. They don't have to be good prescription drugs. They can be bad, but still have those. I'm kidding. Say no to drugs, any kids. No to drugs. Anyway, that's my Z-log for the day, is attitudes and passage making. How it makes the trip worse or better. Thank you. All right, Renee, I'm done.
Be sure to click on the Z below to subscribe and tell your friends.